Hello guys, Emmanuel from Geekception here, and hope you're doing awesome today. Now today I shall be doing a quick unboxing and review of the Edifier GM3SE gaming earbuds. Let's begin. And welcome back guys. Now my name is Emmanuel. If you're new here, well, welcome. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you like what I do here. If you're an old or returning subscriber, then welcome back. Now before I start, I have to give a big shout out to the folks over at Edifier for sending this over a while back, by the way, so apologies. And let's just get into the unboxing first. And on opening up the box, the first thing I see is a carrying case or a pouch, which is nice that it is included in the box. Next up is the user manual, which I can guarantee you I am never going to read. The next thing in the box is the warranty card information and extra ear guards with different types in case the default one does not fit your ear. Also following that theme is extra ear tips with a clip, which I like that Edifier included in the box here, and also is an extender cable. So this has a splitter between microphone and audio jack there. And the next thing I'm going to be seeing here, and oh my god, it is so big, is the earphones itself. Putting it aside, and I see a microphone which comes included in the box here. Now these are the Edifier GM3SEs. Let's take a quick look at the build quality of the earbuds. And the first thing I can tell you about this earbuds is that there's nothing really special here. You know, it is pretty standard material. Something to note, however, is the fact that the earbuds are quite big. I mean, when you wear it, it sticks out, like quite literally. On the left earbud, there's also a 3.5mm jack there that you plug the mic that is included with the earbuds. Now it is quite flexible and it can be adjusted to fit, but if there's one wish, I wished it was a little bit longer. There's also a volume control here, which is attached to the left ear, which is rather interesting because it is analog as opposed to a digital one, which means that to adjust the audio levels, you have to slide it up and down. Also on the volume control module is a play pause button, but I found it rather small and very uncomfortable to use in my experience with the earbuds. Now moving on to fit, the default ear tips here, which I am putting in my ear right now, as you guys can see, does not actually fall off. So, you know, right off the bat, I would say this fit me perfectly. And also, if you can also see on screen right now, Ben, who you can see it fits perfectly as well. So when it comes to fit, I would say I have no problems with the Edifier GM3SEs. In the case that it does not fit you though, you can always change it with the extras that come included in the box, which is a nice touch from Edifier there. Moving on to audio quality, and I would say the first thing that I noticed when I plugged this in is the fact that it's got lots of bass. Now, the moment you plug it in, you put it in your ears, like it is bass you can feel. I mean, quite literally, like if you put it on your hands, you can actually feel it vibrate. Like that's how much bass it's got. And after listening to music with it for a while, especially at the gym, walking, indoors, I would say it gets plenty loud, lots of bass like I've just mentioned. But if there's a concern or a complaint that I have is that perhaps at higher volumes, it gets really uncomfortable. So I'll say the sweet spot for this earphones are, I'll say 80%, you know, higher than that in my own experience, and it just gets really, really uncomfortable. But apart from listening to music, the intended purpose of these earbuds are for gaming. And you know, when I used it during my gaming sessions, you really could hear, you know, all the footsteps, all the bullets, and you know, it was really, really immersive. So when it comes to gaming, I would give this like 10 out of 10 easily. Now, rounding up audio quality, and I would say the most important thing that I would say is, you know, this get plenty loud, lots of bass, but you know, 80% volume and you're good to go. Now, moving on to this, which is the main reason why these earphones actually stand out from the rest, which is the detachable microphone. Now, the main premise of this microphone and these earphones in general is the fact that it is supposed to elevate your audio levels, you know, from just the default mic on your phone. Now, to provide you with a sample, I carried out a range of tests, with the first one being an audio test. Here I struggle to be something, a race down to zero. I'm a traveler, yes, I admit. I crossed thousands of miles, I crossed over the seas. Lots of struggles, lots of defeat. I get knocked down, but I continue to find my feet. Now for my second test, I tried to imagine a scenario where you are going out and you forgot to actually take this. So how does the default earpiece microphone, or the one in the volume control module here, how does it sound compared to this one? Check it out. Okay, so this is the first test without the mic attached. So as you can see, this is the mic here. Well, and now I have attached the mic here, as you guys can see. The title is The Lady with the Itsy Bitsy Waist. So the lady with the itsy bitsy waist, I love your smile and I love your face, the way you shine and the words you say. Oh, how much, my lady, my heart is swayed. So that is it with it on and with it off. So let me know what you think.
Hello, Ben?
A quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
Ben,
Feels
what are you saying?
and feels as if he was in the seventh heaven of typography
What?
together with Emmanuel, the most famous artist.
What are you talking about?
You don't know that guy? Tell me you don't. He's the famous he's the famous artist of the year.
Which
I'm
guy
just,
is that?
I'm just fooling with you. I'm the famous artist.
You're the famous artist.
Yeah, I am. So you don't know now, you know.
I know now. Famous artist is doing something.
Okay, thank you. You can please end the call.
All right.
And the third and final scenario in which you just observed is if you use these on a phone call. Now, a big shout out to Ben and Taufik for, running that scenario for me. But essentially, that's what you can expect if you use this on a phone call. Now, these earphones have been touted as being especially good for gaming. But is it worth it, actually spending money on this to get this detachable mic? In my experience, especially from an audio quality point of view, I would say it gets plenty loud and it's got plenty of bass if that is what you are into. If that's not what you're into, then definitely this is not for you. Also, when it comes to the mic quality, this actually does improve the audio quality as you've heard, or let me know what you think. But also, I want to give a big shout out to the mic included actually on the earphones itself. It's actually not that bad. I thought it was not going to be as good, but I was pleasantly surprised. So as regards to quality, I would consider this a big step up from the default microphone on your phone. And moving on to the pricing, this retails for 149 Malaysian ringgit, which I thought it was actually going to be more expensive than that, which is my way of saying it is actually a pretty fair price for what you are getting here. Now, rounding up this video, I'm moving up to what I love and what I hate about the Edifier GM3SE. I've had to say it and memorize that a lot. Now, the first is definitely the sound quality. I would say, it gets plenty loud. In fact, if anything, too loud for my liking. And it's got lots of bass. Also, when it comes to the microphone quality, it's actually pretty good. I would say it's something I could actually use for maybe video conferencing, I would say. And also the price, it's actually at a sweet price point, I think, where it's not so expensive and it's not so cheap. So I think it's within the range of so many other people. But that is not everything to it. There's also some things that I do not like. Number one, yes, like I said, it is very, very uncomfortable at loud volumes. So if you're someone that is really sensitive to like a lot of bass and lots of loudness, I would say maybe use this at a lower volume. At least you can control that. And also when it comes to the microphone itself, it did pick up a little bit more ambient noise than I thought it was. So definitely maybe feedback to Edifier in their next version of the 3SE. All in all, I would say the Edifier GM3SE gets a recommendation from me, but one thing I do have to caution you about is that I was pretty careless with this, so it fell down multiple times, I must admit. So it's not like as if it's the first time it fell down. So this fell down like rather harshly, and one earbud stopped working. So a word of caution if you're watching this is that be careful with this, I would say. And again, this does not fall down one time. This fell down I think 10 times. Yes, I was very, very clumsy in the gym because I really don't work out with, a wired earbuds. So yes, be careful, especially if you're someone who drops this a lot. So please pay that into attention. But that again does not stop me from recommending this, because these, at least the people that have listened to it have give it a very, very big high score. But yeah, that's basically been it for this earphones here, the Edifier GM3SE. Let me know what you think about it. Do you think a gaming earbud is something that would interest you? Would you, go for the detachable mic here? Let me know. And on the subject of that, I shall catch you guys next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you liked this video. If you dislike this video, hit that thumbs down button twice or 3 times, depending on what you like. And most importantly, don't forget to take care of your awesome, wonderful, amazing self. I shall catch you next time. Don't forget to be awesome. Bye.